atmosphere is around us. Well, have you ever wondered what kind of atmosphere was around Jesus? That's what I want. He fed 5,000 people. He not only healed people, He provided for their natural needs. 5,000 people, men. You included their women and children, it was somewhere between 15 to 25,000 people He fed with a little boy's lunch. Oh, but I forgot, your problem is bigger than that. Well, if your problem is bigger than that, how about this one? He raised Lazarus from the dead.
That's right.
He can raise Lazarus from the dead. He can tell you, I am the answer to your problem. I am the solution to your opposition. He said, so, you will make the choice of how you live out the rest of 2016 and how you walk into 2017. You will make that choice because that is freedom for you. But I encourage you, he would say, choose life. Jesus healed the Syrophoenician woman's daughter. She wasn't a covenant woman, but He healed her daughter. Then there's another place where Jesus fed 4,000. Jesus healed 2 blind men at Jericho. Jesus, in Mark chapter 1, delivered a man of an unclean spirit. Jesus healed in Mark chapter 7, a deaf man and a mute man. He gave their hearing back and their speech back. He healed the blind at the pool. He healed blind Bartimaeus. So his testimony would be, I'm not blind Bartimaeus anymore. Just call me Bartimaeus. The disciples experienced a miraculous catch of fish when He said, drop your nets. Provision. He raised a withered son. There was a woman that was stooped over with an infirmity. He healed her and she straightened up. Listen to this one in Matthew, or in Luke chapter 14. He healed a man that had dropsy. Now I wondered what that word meant. How many of you know what that word means? That's what the King James says. He had dropsy. I looked it up, and what it means is it's an old word for what we use now, the word edema, where you get fluid in your legs and in your feet and in your hands, and it leads to heart failure. That's what that man had. He probably had high blood pressure. They didn't have a way to check it back then. Now that's relevant to today. Because you talk about healing lepers and somebody say, well, I don't see no lepers around me. But you see a lot of people with what we call, they say, I got water. I got fluid built up. And the fluid's built up so bad, they went into heart failure. Jesus, in the Bible, in ancient times, healed a man in that condition. He's the same yesterday, today, and forever. There's no modern disease that He can't handle.
That's right.
He healed 10 lepers. One came back to heal him. He put Malchus's ear back on. Remember when Peter cut it off? He put that man's ear back on the spot. Let me give you a revelation. Let me give you a word of wisdom right now. A word of knowledge right now. And it's for anybody that will take it. God's about to reattach what's been severed from you.
Amen.
God's about, this is thus saith the Lord, God's about to, and in the process of, instantaneously reattaching to you and to your life what was severed from your life. It was cut, and it was cut quickly. God's about to reattach it. He's about to reattach it. He healed a royal official's son, the lame man at the pool who wasn't even looking for a healing. He came along and healed him. In John chapter 9, he healed another blind man, and he raised Lazarus from the dead. I could go on and on and on and on. This is who he is. This is who he is. And if you know who he is, then you ought to know he's greater than anything that's against you.
Yes.
Greater is he that's in you than he that's in the world. And you're going to have to answer that question on a, maybe not a regular basis, from time to time. Life and situations, and Satan's going to come along, and your own mind's going to stir up, and it's going to ask you, well, who is Jesus? Where is he? All you need to say is, he is, I am.
Yes. Yes, Lord. Thank you, Jesus.
And he's about to, I'm going to say it again, he's about to reattach something that was severed.
Thank you, Lord.
Yes, I believe. Somebody that's hearing this message, there was a relationship severed in your life. And God's going to restore that relationship. He's going to bring it back. And he's going to do it in such a way you're going to know he was the one that did it. He's about to reattach some things that have been severed. He's about to reattach some things that have been severed in this church and churches like it that stand on the blood of Jesus Christ, that preach the cross of Jesus Christ, that worship and honor God. He's about to do some marvelous things because he is, I am. And so what the Lord sent me in here today to do is to tell you, he's asking this church, who do you say I am? That's what he's asking. He's asking you personally. I don't care if you're 7 or 107. He's asking you, who do you say that I am? Who do you say that I am?